Welcome, Libra, to your April 2025 reading. Thank you so much for tuning in here today. Let's look at the overall energy. Then we're going to get into more intimate energies, yours, your environment, some advice. Let's get an overarching theme for April for the sign of Libra. The Fool. I love how that just popped out there. Temperance at the bottom. April is showing you a new way, a new perspective. We have 0 with the Fool card. This is a portal energy. You are being invited and initiated to walk through, to take this leap of faith, to do something differently, to approach life in a way that is just true to you, Libra. You have the sun backing and supporting you. That's a sign of growth. This feels like a very optimistic time. This also feels like something about adventure or travel could be coming up. You could be making plans for the future or being very spontaneous this month. You could be called to step away or break from routines that have been stifling and do something different. Maybe take the long way home or go to a new coffee shop or just do something a little bit different this month that could help bring in new perspectives, new freshness into the air. Spring is here as well. We're also in cardinal. We're in Aries season, the cardinal sign. It's a new beginning all around. Not to mention the heavy astrological energy that we moved through, okay? We had that eclipse, the Virgo lunar eclipse in March. Then we had the new moon eclipse in Aries at the very end of March. Neptune moving into Aries. This is all new energy. All right, now let's look at yours. How is Libra showing up April 2025? Libra's energy. Libra's energy for April 2025. Wow. Queen of Swords. That's you. You're putting a lot behind you. I feel like you've tied up a lot of loose ends that were heavy, that were baggage. Queen of Swords, I'm getting like a healing energy as well. You could have healed through something or moved through something heavy, okay? There's like the blood shed behind you. You're healing and you're open to what's ahead of you. You're open to new, okay? Your sword, your intellect, your intuition is pointing upwards, cutting through the clouds, the fogs. You're clearer than ever before. You're also very decisive this month. And you're ready for what's next. Let's look at what's next. Let's look at your environment. Libra's environment. We have a King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Or you could find that the environment right now, okay, because the King of Cups typically has to maintain their emotional intelligence, has to maintain their focus amidst the chaos surrounding them. So whether this is a person or you being required to find your steady ground amidst like changes, okay, the changing of the winds, or you know, with the water energy. It's like there's new energies coming in, and this is you finding your bearings. Now, Libra, if this is a person, there could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a person of water. What does that mean? This is relating to the emotional realm. So the heart, maybe someone who you will be potentially meeting this month. For some of you, this could be your partner, your current partner. Why are they showing up in your environment? Let's take a look. Why is this King of Cups showing up in Libra's environment? Is there anything you could share on this King of Cups? You might feel like there's someone who feels emotionally distant. Someone feels emotionally distant. I see you reaching your hand out to them. I see you trying, and this person may be looking in another direction or not noticing your efforts, not noticing how you keep showing up for them. Now I'm seeing Cancer, the sign of Cancer. Okay, let's open up this King of Cups. Sometimes the King of Cups also doesn't speak. They hold back words. Let's try to open them up here. Let's try to open up the energies. The Star. Aquarius energy as well. There could be an Aquarian in your environment as well. But look how there's that connection to the water, the pouring in, the pouring out, there's something here. There's something here. What is this? You know what? I have other cards that I want to use. So we're going to take this even deeper. Okay, so let's just put this on pause for 1 second here. I want to lay out the entire spread, and then we're just going to go deep. Let's get your advice on the table here. Advice for Libra. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Advice for Libra. Show up to what matters. Show up to your goals this month, because what you do, how you show up, how you continue to show up despite not seeing immediate results is going to lead to long-term success, long-term growth. Don't be discouraged by little growth right now. That little growth is going to be very meaningful to you in the long run, okay? Star in your environment is also your hopes and your dreams and your wishes, and you potentially feeling like the energy around this hope and this wish is volatile, meaning it can go up, it can go down, almost like the stock market, almost like the algorithm on YouTube. It's like you almost have no control over something here. There's something volatile. There's something that could, you could become an instant success, like overnight success, or it could take time, and there's these highs and these lows, and navigating through the dips, okay, is what I'm seeing in, my mind here. There could also be a reparation or a reconciliation. Star could be a reconciliation with this King of Cups energy or figure here. So I'd like to go deeper for you, Libra. Let's uncover. Starting with the Fool, which I love, this fresh, new, bright, sparkling energy. Something feels exciting about April, so I don't want you to, what's the word? I don't want you to negate some fresh new opportunities here. We have the Universe, olive branch, balloons, and hot air balloon. The universe is like literally the universe coming here to support you or to show you a new way, to show you what your life could look like if you follow your heart, if you follow your bliss, if you follow your calling. We have an olive branch. There's a truth or a surrendering, making amends. That could be potentially you with this King of Cups. We'll look into it. Balloon and hot air balloons. So this right here is a representation of flying above obstacles. I mean, with the Fool card, the depiction here, you're even above the mountains. So you have this new way around or above obstacles. Essentially not letting anything stand in your way. Okay? This is a green pass. This is an invitation, a window of time. We don't always get windows of time where it feels like it's smooth sailing, where it feels like this is our chance to make this move, or this is our chance to start something. This is our chance to do that thing we always wanted to do. There's like a window of time where your time frees up. In relation to something that brings you joy here. Now let's look at the Queen of Swords. That's your energy. Master, wow. Discipline, working smarter, focus, structure. You're in control here with the Queen of Swords. That is so perfect. You could become very disciplined this month with your schedule, with your routine. I know at one point we had that spontaneity come through, and being spontaneous as being actually helpful. But there is at least one thing in your life that you're called to master, that you're called to be disciplined. I also see that with the Queen of Swords, you can become a commanding presence in a field or an industry. People look up to you for your advice or for your counsel, for your clarity, your vision on something, your take on something. I love this. I love this for you. I also see that you may have gained mastery or interesting how it came out that way. I feel like you're gaining clarity on a situation, like with this King of Cups, that was unclear. So you're not looking for answers anymore. It feels like you're detaching potentially. But let's open up this King of Cups. Let's get more, because it's not just a person. This is in your environment. We have thunderstorm and still. So thunderstorm is that energy I was picking up on, of like the unpredictable waters, the unpredictable weather. This is something that comes up that is for you to overcome. You may realize that you are a master at overcoming obstacles. Another sign got this, I forget which one. You may become a master at overcoming obstacles. It was Taurus, fellow Venus sign, okay? There could be something coming up and it's like, wow, I truly mastered this. Nothing at this point can stand in my way. And then you have still, which talks about refinement, like you are here with the Queen of Swords, refining. This is like maturing with age, with wisdom. This is like how wine gets better with time. How, age is nothing but a number. Some of you feel like you're too old, maybe too young. There's something about age. You feel like you've lost the chance, you've lost the opportunity to do something meaningful. That's just not true. You're just getting better. You're just warming up here. You've gotten better with age. So letting go of programming around age. If you're younger as well, letting go of the programming around age. You could be a very young person with a wise soul. Don't let age restrict you from what you do, what you offer to the world, okay? Is there a King of Cups person? Because sometimes kings are people. Is there a person of significance in Libra's life that you're willing to share with us here? Corset. This could be someone you're tied to, you're married to, you live with. This could be something contractual, business partner, boss. But I don't know, the two of you or one of you, I think it's the two of you, you're both trying to hold this together. You're both trying to move through the thunderstorm, the unpredictable challenge that may have came up. You're trying to hold this together. This looks like a marriage. It's like you've been in the game with this person for quite a while here. 10 plus years. Give us more. Something's being held together nonetheless. I'm not going to restrict this reading to saying that this is a marriage or a partnership. I'm going to try to broaden the energy here. You're tied or held together to this King of Cups, potentially an Aquarius who's not revealing everything at this time. We have spark of curiosity, spiritual awakening. It's time, research, walking from the dream rabbit hole. So I think Libra right now, you're just, you decided you're not going to try to figure out this Aquarius or this water sign and focus on mastering other areas in your life that you do have power and control over. There could be a confusing person in your life, potentially even a friend, potentially even a boss, where there was some sort of turmoil or unpredictability in their behavior and how they show up. I think you're done going down that rabbit hole of trying to figure out this person. And now you're just free to live your life. Hence, you started with the Fool card. This is a blank canvas. You're free to live your life the way you want to. You're just letting this person be. I don't think you're completely closed off to them. It's like you're there when, should they ever want to communicate, should they ever want to open up, but you're done trying to force things, or you're done trying to figure them out. Or at least that's the advice. Now let's get into the Seven of Pentacles, which was your advice card. We got Dice, Shooting Star, and Cat. So the Dice card talks about betting on yourself, okay? Especially in relation to this Seven of Pentacles. Like, you need, sometimes in life, we are the only people in our corner. We are the ones that have to bet on ourselves to win. We have to believe in ourselves, in our path so much that we take the chance, that we show up and do the work. Seven of Pentacles, even when there are not many signs to go by that we're on the right path. There are going to be times like that in life where it's not all rainbows and sunshines and butterflies around all the time. Sometimes we have to go by our instinct, which you have the cat here. You also have shooting star, quick action, and a wish granted. You do have the star in your environment. So let's not negate that coming up for you as well in your environment, where it may not even be related to this King of Cups. There's a wish, there's a moment in time, a window of time where something may reveal itself or become a possibility to you. There could be this spark of inspiration as well. Now I'm called to another deck. Maybe let's open this up a bit here. This shooting star and the advice for Libra. We have seed of potential. Gorgeous. I love this card. Plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with your attention and care. A new beginning again, growth and a promise of growth. We have meadow of moments. Bask in the meadow of moments where presence blossoms in the simplicity of now. So this is a reminder of being present, being in the moment, not being daunted by all the tasks, all the to-do lists, all the things you want to accomplish. Staying here, staying now, staying present. I see how the Fool card could even be tied into that, where instead of being on autopilot, instead of being programmed to be in this factory mode setting of production all the time, you are able to be here. And when you're in the moment, you're able to catch. You're able to, when I say catch, it was almost like catching insights, wisdom, and then peace as well. Finding peace in your everyday experience, especially in April. April as budding with life that it is, and growth and possibility and potential. It's not something we want to rush. It's something we want to simply show up for every day. If you can, every day show up to something that matters without the expectation that you see immediate signs of growth. Imagine planting a seed and how that takes time. That takes time to sprout here. Allow yourself the time that's needed to allow certain endeavors, plans, and goals in your life to sprout and to bud healthy, in a healthy manner, okay? And don't forget to stop and smell the roses. I'm noticing the Fool card. He's holding a rose. Don't forget to stop and smell the roses. Stop and catch a sunrise or a sunset. Listen to the birds and nature around you, because it's in those moments where time can feel still and it can stop, and there could be this remembrance of your connection to the divine. We can forget that when we're always on the go, when we're always rushing to the next thing. Don't lose your connection to the divine. Also, in relation to maybe a confusing person in your life or situation, we have cloud of unknowing. Float within the cloud of unknowing. Surrender to the mysteries and accepting the sacredness in not knowing. Just like what came through in this reading. I think you're done going down a rabbit hill with a confusing person or situation. You're done trying to figure it out, and you're just ready to live your life and be present and enjoy the moment. Okay, I see you really doing that in April, and it being so healing. Surrendering to the unknown. Any more energies for Libra? Embracing enthusiasm. Okay, that's the Fool card right here. Experiencing the wonder, looking at the world with new eyes, with this sense of bewilderment and awe and wonder at the complexities, the mysteries, the wonders of it all. It says, shout to the heavens with happiness. And then you have reaching your destination here. Your light is shining brightly. Stop waiting on the sidelines. To heal your life and reach your goals, get up and take some risks. Break a few rules. Shout to the heavens with joy and embrace and exuberance. Clap your hands with glee. Be silly. Don't hold back. Allow childlike wonder to flood your life. Take a day off work. Experience and celebrate even the smallest events in life. Discover what's great about each day. This is not the time to be reserved. Embrace every aspect of life. Smell the daisies. Good times are ahead if you just let loose a bit. Perfect match to that Fool card energy. Even the Queen of Swords. Maybe taking something not as seriously as you once did, having this childlike or this even humor, a humorous attitude towards life. So it's not so heavy. Now let's move to reaching your destination. All your hard work and effort is paying off. Glory, triumph, and success are yours. If you've given your power away, now is the time to reclaim it. It's time to stand in your own light. A destination is less of a place, but more of a new way of seeing the world. Your dreams are moving to fruition. If you have any incomplete projects or unresolved relationships, this is the time to complete them. This is an important part of reaching your destination. Take time to celebrate and acknowledge your successes in life. Right? This is tying into stopping and smelling the roses, to giving yourself the encouragement along the way, celebrating your small wins and victories. Let's get your spirit animal message. Scarab, beetle spirit, magic works through you. I'm getting it's time to see and experience how potent you are, how magical you are as a being. In ancient Egypt, the scarab beetle was revered, for the creative magic of scarab beetle reminds us that we can bring forth something extraordinarily, seemingly out of thin air. Whenever you let your creativity flow through you, scarab beetle spirit reminds you that spirit has given you the gift of infinite potential. You have an ally as you fashion something new or repurpose the old. For spirit co-creates with you, channeling energy through you so that you feel replenished and vitalized as you make magic with what is at hand. Now is a time for great optimism, For you can accomplish anything you desire, and your creative endeavors will come to fruition. Miracles, opportunities, abundance, and love will appear seemingly out of nowhere as you allow Spirit to work through you and magically manifest what you need. So as I was reading that, I was getting more downloads. For some of you, this King of Pentacles, this King of Cups is some sort of volatile career where, like I said before, I was tapping into like maybe an algorithm or the stock market or something that it's kind of beyond your control. I feel like there's advice coming through right now to focus on your creativity, your gift, and just simply showing up. And once more, not going down the rabbit hole of trying to figure it out. Don't try to figure out the algorithms on social media. Just show up and do your work. If you want to be on social media, be on social media, whether you get 1 like or 1 million. This is about your opportunity to showcase, to show up the way you truly want to. You're also mastering a craft or an art or a business the more you show up, okay? So the more you try, even if there's some failures along the way, you're mastering something here. So instead of trying to figure it out, tap into being a vessel for creativity, for knowledge, and allow manifestations to happen here. Let go of trying to figure it out is what I'm getting, and simply tune into allowance. Okay, allow something to grow, to develop. So I'm going to leave it on that note, Libra. If you enjoyed this reading, let me know in the comments. If you do want a personal reading, we can go deeper into your situation. You can book me on my website. The link is in the description box below. I hope April is a wonderful month for you. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with energy updates.